Hello guys, and welcome back to yet another studio tiny small build that is currently the favourite of everyone's right now because of obviously the new pack that has come out. If you've been living under a rock, we got a tiny living stuff pack that came out maybe week or two ago. And we have Murphy beds and all different things that you can put into your small tiny houses, and it's pretty cool. So yet another one. If you've seen my previous build of the small cozy studio, which I will leave a card up in the corner for you to click on and go and see that one. That one was just on the right side of this flat, so that was Penny Pizzazz's apartment. This one is obviously no one's apartment, I'm pretty sure. It's just an empty apartment that is in San Myshuno. This is in Chick Street. I can't see what number it is because it's very small on my screen right now. You guys will be able to see it, but as I said, I wanted to do, I was literally on a roll. I did the one just across the hallway, I did that one, and I loved using all the different bits that was in that pack, and I had to do another one. So this one, again, is very simply a studio flat. I say that really weird. Studio. It's a studio flat. Again, and I've been really enjoying making these ones, so I don't know if you'll see any more. You might see some more. I may do the one that's just at the end of this hallway, maybe, because that one's quite small as well, so I may do that one. I am going to do an actual build, so using the constraints of the pack soon, so you'll be seeing that coming along at some point. But yeah, the sort of vibe I was going for this one, of course it's a studio flat, so it's quite open, but I wanted to make this one. Actually, I didn't know what I was going to do with this one. All I know that I wanted to do was, again, a studio flat, make it open as I possibly could, and it turned out to be kind of like a musician's studio flat, as well as it was kind of futuristic to a certain extent. The kitchen was very futuristic. The colours I used, the actual electronics that I put in there were kind of futuristic as well. And I put a lot of instruments around, so you'll see that again. So yeah, you'll see that in the speed build, and I really enjoyed cluttering it up actually. Whereas my first one, I didn't clutter it up as much. I kept it kind of open. This one, I did indulge a little bit, and I thought maybe, maybe this person or these people are musicians, and they're making their way in the world, and they're living in a studio flat to make ends meet, so to say. So yeah, here is the kitchen. I really wanted to keep the marble on the floor, but I thought, because I really love that shade of marble, I think it's so pretty, but it didn't go with the theme, I should say, of the apartment. It kind of looks medical, if like the colours I used and the tiles, it kind of looks medical, which I wasn't really going for looking back on it now, but it does look futuristic. I used all of the most expensive appliances, so if you guys do move into this apartment, yeah, you're gonna need some money. I'm pretty sure the cooker and the fridge together, probably about 7,000, 8,000 pounds, or 8,000 simoleons, I should say, not pounds or dollars. Simoleons, yeah. I'm pretty sure at least 5,000, surely. But when I was putting them in there, I was like, wow, this stove is expensive. I have a feeling the stove was like 13,000. I could be wrong, but all I'm gonna say is you're gonna need some money when you go into this flat. And again, as I was going through it, I was gradually getting the inspiration to make it kind of futuristic and kind of like different. So on the floor, dividing the kitchen from the actual like floorboards, I put the stuff that came with Spa Day. They're like little glow up lines that you put around poles or stuff like that. I put those there, and I put the things that go on the wall as well, so like the strips that are on the wall, I put those near the sort of eating area, which I thought was pretty good. And again, going with that theme, it really looked, you know, the part kind of thing. I did want to put the microwave down, but I thought they don't have enough space, and the microwaves in this game, I know microwaves are big, but come on, the microwaves always take up so much space. Unless you've got a really, really big house or apartment, you know, it's just a bit difficult. So yeah, I had to, you know, get rid of that. And yeah, I think I got rid of that. Yeah, I got rid of the marble in the bathroom as well, which was quite sad about, but it didn't really fit the theme that I was actually going for. So annoyingly, yes. I used some bits that came with the free update quite a while ago now, like this side table, and I do eventually use the desk that came with the free update. That was quite a while ago, and it was it came with the freelancer careers. I'm pretty sure that they updated. So yeah, if you haven't updated your game, please update your game, because we get free stuff quite often, and it's pretty cool, you know, it's pretty cool. And I wanted to use the new, you know, seating areas, things, sofas, there we go, god, my brain, sofas and armchairs that came in the pack, because I didn't use them in the last build I did. I just used the Murphy bed with the actual sofa on it, but I wanted to actually use those in this one, and it went really well. I really like the muted colours of them, and I'm so glad the Sims team actually put muted colours into their designs, because that's one thing I think all of us have wanted, is getting muted colours so it fits anything really. And what I did here was I went onto my gallery and I picked out, hopefully you can see the username of this person, but I picked out the mural, oh my god, I can't say it, the mural of this. So basically what happens is, if you don't know this, this isn't CC, basically people paint murals and they upload the murals to the gallery. So they make a room or a wall in this case, and they upload it to the gallery for anyone to use. Literally I typed in mural and they come up with loads, and this is all different paintings that your sim can paint at various different levels of their, you know, painter skill. And I got this one, I think it really fitted into, you know, the area of where they were in San Myshuno and the vibe that was going on in the flat as well, and I think it makes it look really good. And you know, if you download this build and stuff like that, you can actually repaint that. It's just a mural that you can find in the catalogue, and your sim can just repaint it if they wanted to, or do anything. And I'm pretty sure that the stuff in front of it doesn't really impede your sim painting it, because I've done it before a very long time ago where I had a flat with one of my sims and there was things in like against the wall, but there was a mural behind it which she was just painting on, and you know, they could paint over the things and it was fine. So you know, it doesn't really impact your sim that much. It's actually pretty good, so I find it comes in useful for making homes and places like this look completed. You haven't just got a blank wall. So yeah, and I actually really like this bathroom. I like to put in the tiles, you know, on one wall and then just, you know, behind the shower. I thought it looked really good and more realistic than, you know, than just being not realistic, you know. God. So yeah, here I am using a desk and chair that we got in the update quite a while ago, and here is where I kind of was just like, okay, I think this is going to more like a musician or a freelancer person, people that are, you know, making money from either selling their music or, you know, freelancing, so they do work from home. I thought it suit this pretty well, and I was looking for curtains, and annoyingly all the good curtains are for like really tall wall heights. I think this is the smaller wall height on these apartments, so I had a bit of trouble finding the right curtains, but I eventually found these ones, which I'm pretty sure are from Dine Out, and the colour actually fit them really well. And when I panned down to like looking out the window just then, it actually looked really nice, so I was actually really pleased with that. With this apartment I did actually put a load of gadgets around, because I thought, you know, it's a bit futuristic, so they will have quite a few things around, and you know, they're up with the times, so, you know, they've got, you know, their drawing tablets, their little hoovers down there, and I was trying to fit this somewhere, but obviously because it was such a small apartment it didn't really fit anywhere, unfortunately, so I had to put that down there. And I wanted to make these people, or this person, kind of like film buffs as well, so they have props from films. I'm pretty sure here I did actually take away the shelf and put a prop or just memorabilia up there, which was the guitar, I believe it was, from Get Famous in the frame, and I thought that was very, you know, like good for this person, because it's kind of their character. So I was just like, because they have a guitar in their living room, and I thought it fit really well, so I did want to leave these little guys up, but I thought it didn't really fit what I was going for, a bit too childish, if you know what I mean. So I was just like, okay, I'll take those away and put the memorabilia up there. So yeah, I think I'm just trying to find it here, going through it, and yeah, I found it. Yeah, it's just, it looks like it fits in this apartment, so I was quite pleased with that. Trying to find a few things just to put around the place, make it look nice. Always using these photo frames, which are like, they really come in handy, so I really like them. So yeah, just trying to find a few things again, just putting the photo frames up, making it look more homely, and adding a few more things to the kitchen. I don't think I add too much to the kitchen, but here is the sort of film buff section. So yeah, we are now coming to the end of the build. I hope you've enjoyed, and there will be many more to come. Obviously this will be up on my gallery, KiddChuckles. I hope you've had a smashing day, or are having a smashing day, and I will see you guys later. Bye guys.